everybody, my name is Janet and my co-host is currently under my desk. I'm really hoping that I can get a little like couch or something else over there so you guys can see him a little bit more. I kind of just want to do a little chit chat and get ready with me. I miss kind of just sitting down and talking. I have my tea. So yeah, I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer and we can get started. So I'm going to go in first off with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And we can just start off with that. So I'm like so excited I have this pump on here because it's like made my life completely different and makes me just absolutely love this foundation even more. I've already prepped and primed and moisturized and all that good stuff. So I'm just going straight in. This is one of the little e.l.f. sponges. I got this in a little set of 2 and it was like 2 for $5, and I was like, you know, I hear a lot of people say like really good things about the e.l.f. sponges, and so I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. 2 for $5, that's super cheap. So yeah, I grabbed it and they're horrible. So I am not the one to kind of just chuck something away. I'm going to go ahead and use it up anyways, because I just don't like the thought of being so wasteful. These are way too soft for me, and I feel like it kind of drinks up some of my foundation, well, a lot of my foundation, even after I've done every single precaution that I can do to keep it from drinking up my foundation. It still drinks it up. So I feel like I am at a lose-lose point with this. So I just have to come to terms where I'm gonna lose some of my foundation, and I'm going to use this sponge for a little while longer. Like I've really been slacking on recording and posting. I feel like I have been posting not as much as I like to, but then I feel like I give myself too much expectations, too many expectations, to where I'm like, if I'm not posting like every other day, then what am I doing? So I live a real life. I'm not YouTube famous, so this is not my job. I have a real job, so this can't be my full-time gig. So I think I'm going to try to do it to where I post 1 video a week. I think what I'm going to do going forward also is, I think at the end of every month, which I think this month is going to be kind of weird, but at the end of every month, I am going to do a recap of everything that I bought, because me sitting there and like reviewing every single product all the time, it's too time consuming for me. So I think what I'm gonna do is at the end of the month, just say everything that I bought up until that moment and then just kind of keep it there. I've already posted a video on stuff that I bought, you know, this month up until a certain point. So I think at the end of the month, I'm going to continue and talk about what I have bought since that video. That way at the end of every month, I'll actually be able to post what I bought this month. So that is just the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. But I do notice with this concealer, like, I feel like if you don't set this thing right away, you will get the gnarliest creasing ever. I'm just going to set the rest of my face a little bit with the same powder. So I noticed a couple things. I feel like I'm always talking about aliens on here, but I am a very big believer in aliens, and it's like crazy. Well, CNN posted a video on YouTube on their like official CNN website, and they were talking about UFOs are confirmed, but they don't call them UFOs now. They call them like UAO, so unidentified aerial object. That is like their new term for it. So yeah, that's what they're going with. So when I saw that, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Because I try to like stay up to date with all the alien stuff, cause it's something that I do take seriously, although my boyfriend might think it's stupid. So speaking of aliens, they did their little Area 51 raid. I guess like nobody showed up almost, and 2 people were arrested. And so I was like, I was looking forward to see like what was gonna happen, but clearly nothing happened. Like, I guess the people who live in the area were like basically gearing up for the apocalypse because they thought like hundreds of thousands of people were going to go, and they had like their houses like boarded up and everything. And I was just like, oh God, these poor people. They were like getting guns and everything. They didn't know how crazy it was gonna get. And it's like only I'll put how many people went down there, but I think it was such a small, insignificant amount of people, where compared to they thought it was going to be like thousands and thousands and thousands of people, even like hundreds of thousands of people. And that wasn't the case. So let me get some brows on. I'm gonna go in with this little Anastasia one, and I'm looking for my little Cella cream. So I'm just gonna go in with this Morphe Y23. Oh, I feel so famous. Oh my God, Morphe Y23. And I'm just going to outline my brows. That Y23 from Morphe sucks. Oh, Joe disconnected my mirror. Joe, it's because he's always laying under my desk and like pulling on cords and doing this and doing that. Okay. He put his little foot on the cord and was using it as a little rest. Something happened. We don't know exactly what happened, but he was like limping last week. We got like kind of nervous or whatever, and Joe has health insurance, which sounds so silly. But yeah, so we took him over to the vet, said that he was okay. They gave him some pain medication. We were worried that like he broke a toe or something, which is so weird because last night, oh my God, this just reminded me. Last night I had a dream that somebody gave me his paw, like his paw was cut off, and they gave it to me and they were like, here. And I was like, is this Joe's foot? And they're like, yeah, what do you mean? And I was like, why is his foot cut off? And I was like trying to hurry up and get home to go see him, but it's like I woke up so nothing ever happened. But anyways, they said he was fine. He probably just had like a bruise or like a sprain or something. And so we were like, okay, well that's, you know, we were really relieved about that there was nothing wrong with him. So she sent him home with like some pain medication, and she was like, well, you can give him like one of these, and then just if you see that he's in pain or anything. So we're like, okay, well we'll just give him, she gave us just like 7. So we're like, okay, she's giving us 7, we'll just give him 1 every day and just kind of move on or whatever. He's really good with like pills. Like he doesn't sit there and like spit it back out or anything dramatic like that. You know, Joe is very healthy. He really is. Every time that we take him to the vet, they always tell us, oh, he's in such good shape. He's really healthy. He's exactly where he's supposed to be. He's so cute. He's so gorgeous. I don't know if maybe they just say that to everybody, but everywhere we go, we always get told all the time, like, oh my God, your dog, he's really, really good shape. He's really cute. He's really cute. So I'm like, okay, it's probably just me being a little bit biased, but I like to think that our dog is cute, and he is very cute. He's a cutie. He's such a good dog. He's good, but he's bad. But he's overall good. So this is just the True Blend mascara, and I went in to bronze with the Hoola bronzer, and then on top of that I contoured with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna go in with the Beverly Hills Riviera palette. Whoops. Which is this one. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go in, I'm just gonna color switch it really quick. I need to clean my brushes, and I feel like we're a long road to hoe with that. I usually tend to wash them like 2 or 3 times a year. I try not to wash them too much because it's really bad for the bristles, and I don't want to like ruin all of my brushes. So yeah, I try to wash the brushes that I use the most a little bit more often. But yeah, so this is Monte Carlo. I'm just gonna put this in the crease. I'm just gonna do a pink look. I've just been feeling really pink and purple lately. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I feel like that is a horrible angle on my face. But yeah. So I can't wait for that volume 2 to come out. It looks so pretty, so pretty. And yeah, definitely gonna be picking that up. Maybe I'll just do pink and then that shadow, or that Lady Gaga shadow. I noticed that everyone has been going crazy for it, for that for the House Labs line, and I honestly like, kudos. Like, I think that is great. I think she just did a really good job. I just hope that she continues with it and it's just not like one thing, like one and done type of thing, because I noticed that a lot of other celebrities have been coming out with like stuff like Madonna's doing a makeup collab with Tarte, and I know Chrissy Teigen did one with who did she do it with? I don't know what she did it with, but I know that she did one. And I know that Victoria Beckham is coming out with something now. And it's just like, I think they're all trying to jump on the bandwagon and trying to like, they see that the makeup community or the makeup industry right now is at its best. So they all kind of want a piece of the pie. So I just think that Lady Gaga did such a great job with this, and I really hope that she just continues with it and she doesn't just falls off the planet of the earth. Is that how it's said? I don't know how it's said. Anyways, I'm just taking Monte Carlo again and just dragging it under my lash line. I'm just gonna go in with this House Lab. Well, actually, I'm gonna deepen that up a little bit more. Do I have like a darker, dustier pink? I think I do in the Jackie Aina palette. Yes. Alright, so I just added a little bit of dimension right under Monte Carlo with pinker from the Jackie Aina palette. I'm going to go in with this Morphe Y18. Morphe Y18 and take pinker and drag that right under there too. I'm so excited. I don't know if when I put this up, Shane Dawson's trailer for his little series is gonna be out yet, but I'm like so excited to see it. He said it's gonna be a 9-part series, but yeah, I'm super excited. He said it's like a 9-part series and it's coming out on Tuesday. So I'm like crossing my fingers that it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good. I like that he's like so into it, like he's so committed. I think that's great. And I think him being friends with like Jeffree Star really gives him like that insight on exactly what it is to be in the beauty community and how like cutthroat it can be between brands and companies and friends and just like all that kind of stuff. So I think that it's gonna be very interesting to watch, and I'm excited. I'm like totes excited. So I'm gonna let that dry for just a second, and then I'm gonna go back in with this and take a little bit of pinker and kind of finish that off. And as we're waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lip. And yes, I overlined my lips just a little bit. So, let me go in with pinker on the Y18. I'm gonna go in a little bit of pinker, a little bit of Supreme, and just kind of try to cover that right here where I may have not drawn the straightest of lines. I feel like when I'm not looking at my camera or when I'm not looking at my phone, like the light shifts. Maybe the government hacked my phone. Although last week I was watching this really creepy, scary thing about like AI, and it like creeped me out, and like I was like, the government's onto us.
The government knows exactly what's going on. They're gonna come for us. We're gonna die.
And then I was just like, oh no, never mind. It's just my Siri's not working. And you know what? Siri is kind of annoying sometimes because it's like, aren't you supposed to just be able to go like, hey Siri, and then like she's supposed to pop up? Well, like maybe she just doesn't like me or something. Who knows? Okay, so I kind of tried to do that look a little bit. I don't know if that really, if I executed that just the right way. Let me go in with a little bit of Supreme. A otherwise it's gonna get a little too dark. So let me go in with my what's up. So I would say overall I had a pretty decent week. I think I'm just gonna try to keep it to posting one video a week. That way I don't get so overwhelmed, because it does take me a little while to edit. Because, you know, beauty videos are always longer, I feel, to talk a little bit more and like explain what you're using and how you're using it. Ooh, it's so cute. So they're always gonna be a little bit longer. All right, so that was my what's up that I've been really obsessed with lately, and I'm going to, I have to put on mascara and then my lip gloss, and then I'm done. So I'm gonna go in with the Katy Cat Eye, it's waterproof, and the Great Lash. I always like to go in with two different mascaras. I like to, that's not always the case. I feel like the beauty community is like the type of place where, like, you said you liked pink eyeshadow more than purple, and now you're saying you like purple more than pink. You're fake. So I feel like that's where the beauty community is right now. You know, maybe when this documentary comes out with Shane Dawson, everybody kind of calms down and like chills out and like tries to get back to their core. Maybe this will be like the new awakening that the makeup community needs to like snap out of it and like stop being so filled with like insignificant nonsense, like put everything into perspective, kind of. Or it can just blow up in everybody's face and they can say Shane is just being fake. Well, and then Jeffree said that he's coming out with Christmas and a fall collection, so that's exciting. I love Christmas. Christmas is by far what I look forward to every single year. Like, I keep my Christmas tree up from Thanksgiving. Like, that's like my tradition. I like to put up my Christmas tree on Thanksgiving. I put up my Christmas tree, watch the Macy's Day Parade and the dog show, and I put up the Christmas tree since I don't cook. And sometimes me and my boyfriend were both scheduled to work, which is kind of crappy. We do that, and then I usually make like a Thanksgiving breakfast. Look at that. I usually make like a Thanksgiving breakfast for us because we usually do work. I have no life. Who's texting me? All right, so I'm going to try to put on some of this eyeliner, and hopefully it's not a bust because I don't think my bottom is completely dry yet. I'll try to do a light layer. Lip gloss in Venus. Those are some juicy lips, guys. Yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoy sitting and doing my makeup. I feel like it's really relaxing for me. And like, even if I'm like scheduled to go into work like super early, I feel like sitting down and doing my makeup is like the best way for me to start my day, because I'm like, really mellows me out. I can be relaxed, I can be calm, I can kind of just sit with my thoughts, do my makeup, relax, be a little bit creative first thing in the morning, and just chill. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoy doing these videos, like I just said. Oh, I hope you guys have a great, amazing day wherever you are, and me and Joe will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.